What's up, guys? Con the Cards here. I had a few questions about how I ship different cards and if I have worries on whatnot about how much weight that I distribute per card. So we've got our 4 different types of cards here. We've got our top loader, we've got our patch cards, which is still in a top loader, and our Joe Montana magged card, our Shohei Ohtani slab. These 3 different cards may require 3 different shipping materials. Now, in saying that, most of these cards can still be shipped in a top loader besides the slab. So if you were wanting to ship the slab and protect it with anything, these ding defends are big enough for the slabs. Everything else is the plain white envelope or just the regular diamond hands. So let's go into whatnot and I'll show you what I've been doing. So if we want to create a show, just kind of start from the beginning. We're going to go in here and name this 90s basketball, baseball, football. So we're going to go through just kind of setting up the whole show. Do the name, the date, which you'll see later I mess up. Then we'll put in our media, which is our thumbnail or video to preview what we have going on in the show. All right, so we're going to see that football singles is on top there. We're actually going to go into the category and find our basketball cards because, in my opinion, that's where the least amount of people are. So that's your best bet's on getting people to kind of stay and interact with your content and what you guys sell. They actually look at what they're doing instead of football cards because I feel like that's just a ton of people. We want to make sure the buyer's paying all the shipping costs. That's just how whatnot works most of the time. And especially if you're going to be selling low-end stuff, that's just, you can't afford to ship it and sell it for $1 to $2. We're going to go in here. I'm going to edit the show back. So you can do this at any time. So let's say that you want to change your time of your show or date. You just go back into edit your show and you can change it. Anybody that bookmarked it will still get notified. So we're going to go into create temporary listing. This is the same thing. We're going to go into our category, find our basketball singles. And we're going to go ahead and work through that. There's a lot of stuff that you don't need to fill out because you're not doing a specific card. This may be just kind of working through the cards, seeing what people like and what they don't like. I like naming my stuff the same thing as my show because it makes sure to me that I know exactly what was being sold there. I sell everything at $2 because $1, you only make 54 cents, and it's very tough to make any money on $1 shipping. With shipping. So on this, we're going to go ahead and name our shipping profile singles shipping. And this is where I go 1.5. So every top loader, there's only allowed 2 top loaders per plain white envelope. I think that's your best bet for the money, as well as not letting people get it rejected. USPS can be extremely finicky sometimes, and I've had to pay for shipping myself, which is extremely frustrating. So we're going to go ahead and same thing. We're going to go back into our shipping profile. We're going to do slabs and mags, or mags and slabs. We're going to go ahead and do this in a whole different shipping profile because that upgrades it to a bubble mailer. So rather than having it in a plain white envelope, obviously, you're going to get your customer charged if you don't do an upgraded shipping. So they'd rather pay for it now than later. Thanks, guys. Like, share, comment, and follow.